Hey, Nicole here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can sell digital products that you don't even have to create and make thousands of dollars per week online. The secret? PLR, or private label rights. Let's go ahead and get into it. A lot of people don't know what PLR content is. So just to give you a definition, PLR, or private label rights, is content that is created by somebody else that you purchase that you can actually reuse and resell to others for a profit. So this can be anything from articles, blogs, planners, journals, ebooks, presentation, audio, courses, and more. There are a ton of different PLR products that you can actually purchase and use for your own business. Just so you're not confused, there are a couple other terms that PLR goes by. PLR also goes by white label or do it for you content. So if you're on the search for PLR, make sure you look up white label and do it for you content as well, and that's going to yield some more search terms and options for you. So let's go ahead and figure out how you can actually start a business using PLR content and selling digital products. Before we go any further, let me know in the comments if you've ever heard of PLR content and if you plan on using PLR content for your business, or if you already have used PLR content for your business. So where do you get this PLR content? You can Google PLR or white label or do it for you, whatever type of material you want. So you can Google PLR ebooks, PLR blog posts. And to be even more specific, PLR comes in a variety of industries. So you can do PLR for nutrition, Christianity, coaching. There are so many different niches that you can use PLR for, and that PLR content is actually created for. So specific to what your industry is, you're going to want to Google PLR content for business owners or PLR content for coaches, whatever it is for your niche, and a ton of resources and a ton of options are going to pop up. Some PLR sites are better than others. Just a word of warning though, some of the PLR content you come across may not be good quality PLR, meaning that they come across with grammatical errors, or they're very short, or they just aren't good at all. So you want to make sure that you're vetting the PLR content. A lot of these PLR sites are going to have a opt-in for you to get a free piece of PLR content. So that way you can evaluate the content, see if you like it, and if you want to make a purchase later on down the line for your actual content that you're going to use for your business. A word to the wise, though, is that when you do purchase PLR, you want to make it your own as much as possible. Yes, I know that you can use this PLR as is, and you can sell it that way, but just to make everything your own, you need to make sure that you're branding it with your fonts, your colors, your logo. In addition to, if you have written content that you are changing these words up a little bit to make it your own voice. You may get a blog post, but you don't necessarily agree with everything that's written in that blog post. Change it around to make it to where it actually falls in alignment with what you believe in. Another reason to change the PLR content around a little bit is simply because Google bots will find it and will see if this piece is somewhere else, and obviously it's going to be somewhere else because it's PLR content and a lot of people are buying this. So you need to make sure you're changing things around enough to where it's not going to get flagged by Google. And one last tip, whenever you're buying any type of PLR content, whatever the title is that the PLR comes in, make sure you at least change the title, because there are going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of other people who have purchased this content as well, and some people just don't change the title and they just slap things up the way they purchase it, which is completely fine to do, but it does not help with your brand, your voice, anything like that, because it's super generic and a lot of other people have that content. Lastly, like I said, you're going to want to make the branding and the graphics that fit within your business. So if you're not a graphic designer, go ahead and get somebody off of Fiverr, or you can use the easy to use Canva software, which I use Canva for all of my graphic design needs, and go ahead and change up your cover, your title, make it look really, really nice and make it fit into your brand. I personally love Canva and I use it for all of my graphics. If you want to try Canva out, I'll drop my link below in the description. All right, before we go any further, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and drop a comment down below if you're open to using PLR for your content creation in your business. All right, so the third piece of this is after you've got your content, after you've branded it and changed things up a bit to make it your own, you're going to have to sell it. So that seems to be the hardest thing for people who are new in business. How do I actually sell my products? There are so many options as far as selling digital products. You can sell digital products on Etsy, Gumroad, your own website. There are so many different places to do so. I want to give you a word of warning though, if you're looking at ebooks and you want to publish them on Amazon and you want to use PLR content, that is not allowed, because the Amazon e-bots will find you and know that that is duplicated content because someone else has uploaded that. Or you may see it on someone else's website. They may find it on somebody else's website. So please do not use PLR content for ebooks. I know a lot of people talk about that, but none of my ebooks are PLR content and never will be, simply because of the fact that I know that the Amazon bots are looking. If you want to purchase an ebook and use PLR content for that ebook, you can go ahead and sell that ebook personally on your own website. So you cannot go to Amazon and sell that ebook. All right, so you've got everything set up. You're gonna figure out, okay, you wanna go to a market to sell it. Maybe you wanna actually sell this content on your own website, and that's completely doable. I have a ton of digital products on my website that I sell, from a range of $27 all the way up to $297. So you can do the same with your PLR content because it's all digital. You can price it any way you want. You can start out with one product and then you can work your way up and create more products and have all those products for selling your website as well. So it just depends on how you want to approach this. I said you can make up to $1,000 a week selling PLR content, and that's absolutely true. It just depends on how you're going to go about it. So a popular number for people selling things right now is $27 because it's a low commitment number. It's not that much. People don't really think about spending $27. Not a huge deal. So if you were to create a $27 digital product and you wanted to sell that $27 product and make $1,000 a week, you would need to approximately sell 38 copies of that product. So meaning that you need 38 buyers to buy that product. That does not mean that you only need 38 people to come to your website. You're going to need a lot more people come to your website to actually get eyes on that sales page for that digital product. So the way to calculate that is to take the number of sales that you want to make and divide that by 0.02, and that gives you the number of visitors you need to actually see your sales page, to see your website, to see if they want to take that next step and make a purchase. So that comes out to 1,900 people on your website per week. And I know that sounds like a huge number. That is obviously doable, but if you were to add in other products that cost more than $27, then your number drops. So say for instance that you're looking at a product to sell for about $297 and you wanted to hit that $1,000 mark, you would need to sell 4 products to get a little over $1,000. So if we take 4, divide it by 0.02, that drops the number down. So you're not going to need 1,900 people to come and visit your website and have eyes on your sales page to actually make those sales. So it sounds complicated, especially if you're new. How am I going to get this traffic? How am I going to get this traffic, Nicole? I know it seems a little daunting. Okay, so you know exactly how to use PLR to make money for your business. But I want you to be able to get traffic to your website so you can actually sell this content that you've now created using PLR content. So watch this video that's on your screen right now because it's going to walk you through my exact content creation strategy that gets more eyes on your business organically. So I highly encourage you to click on that video because it walks you through exactly what I would be doing if I were to start my business today and trying to get organic traffic for my business. Seriously, click the video now.